bearings are new, the cowling is all new, and it's all got fresh coats of paint on it after they blew it over in Detroit 2 weeks ago. Michael, are we checking boxes as far as guys coming across that finish line? One more, and that would be the Limey Green boat, the 11 Piscaters. He's going to get that off. Here. He's going to go up to that GP course. He's going to hang it hard to the left, put it in lane 1, and start trolling. We're down to almost 3:30. And there you have it, right across the start-finish line, the final boat at speed. And that's one of the checkpoints on our checklist. The 11 Peterson Bay, J.W. Myers at speed across the start-finish line. The 37. Lane number 1, J. Michael Kelly at the start-finish line right now, being passed by Liddy Cote in the 88-degree men. Nate Brown in the 17 cuts across the infield, and let the fun begin. Yeah, the problem Liddy Cote had the last time I talked to his crew and his owner, and this boat, it just doesn't like to go slow. We talked about building boats to go real fast. You got to build them to go real slow as well. His does not particularly like to go that slow, and he got down here early and was trolling with everybody, and it dropped off a plane. The engine went down to ground idle, and he had to restart, and by then, everybody was gone.
Well, it's an check box because all boats have been by at speed, according to the officials. We're all good.
Perfect.
He's going to have to go all the way down.
Meanwhile, we got boats all over the race course, and everybody's still fighting and not wanting to show their hand yet, with the exception of Beacon Plumbing and J. Michael Kelly.
Now he just cut across the infield. Oh, no, it's parked. He's going so slow I didn't see him.
Well, and that boat is such a low profile on the water. Gosh, last year when that boat was black, it was pretty easy to lose out there. Now everybody's going to start circling in behind him. And to your point, let the games begin. But 2 minutes and 15 seconds till our start. Tony, already over there in turn 2.
Yeah, right. He
said to everybody, not showing their hands except being plumbing. Well, I'll tell you somebody that's finding his hands for yourself. He's going to continue to keep it down. He's going to drive around.
2 minutes.
As fast as he can, and he is. He's getting back across the infield right now.
Yep. You got it. You're on top of that. Your game on that one. That's exactly right. Mark's got everybody in front of him as he is on the backstretch. But he just wants to have that thing on the outside lane wound up as fast as it would go, and he'll bring everybody down here to that first turn. He did last time. 40 seconds until the start. J. Michael, I'm thinking you might want to start bringing it up a little bit, and here he comes. Because we've got about 30 seconds, and he's still got quite a ways to go. Somebody could have come around and maybe jumped in front of him. And J. Michael, now you see he's picked it up a bit.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's trying to get her back up on plane a bit more.
Yep.
Look at, compared to the other heat that we saw, these boats are actually being friendly, at least for now, in this milling period.
Yeah, well, that's not Bill Walk and Steve David out there. So J. Michael's going to be in 1, at least right now. J. Dub in 2, Zimmerman in 3, Kip Brown in 4, and Liddicote's going to be on the outside. Coming to you, Tony.
Yeah, they are. J.W. Myers has got to take a care of this time as he missed it the last time. And they're on there, on the mark exactly, and it is the Beacon Plumbing with J. Michael Kelly, and then there would be J.W. Myers. As they come in lane 2, up to you, Michael. And it is the Beacon Plumbing leading on the back stretch, but a challenge on the outside with John Zimmerman, lane number 3.
Zimmerman's sticking his nose back in the fire.
Services. Pretty good boat racing.
He's going to have to drive around
everybody. The Beacon's falling off the pace with J. Michael Kelly on the inside.
That's because there's 35 seconds yet to kill.
Oh, look at here comes our man Evans.
I thought the 9 was going to go jump in front, and he didn't get that opportunity. He didn't get enough boat lengths out in front to jump over into lane number 1.
They all hit the clock right
20 seconds away, and points just got more valuable. We've got final word. There will be no provisional. We're going to go straight from 3A, 3B to the final.
Watch Liddicote on the outside. He's trying to wind up that 88-degree bend.
There's a lot of traffic coming around that top end of the course. Leading the charge across the start-finish line in lane number 2, the 11 Peterson Bay with J.W. Myers. Mark Evans on the outside. Here comes the red forming the boats. Tire factory entry with boat speed to the bottom end of the course.
Mark Evans on the outside. He's going to bring everybody down. Everybody's got a lot of speed off to his left. This J.W. Myers and J. Michael Kelly. 1, 2, Tony.
Here they come down around the apex of the corner, and it is the Beacon Plumbing. The apex and
Come on.
Myers in the 11 Peterson Bay in second, and followed up by the 88-degree man. And Mark Evans in the 4th position in the Formula Modes Tire Factory. Peterson Bay, Limey Green is trying to get to a Water off the skid pin, rattlesnake
inbound in the backdrop into turn number 4, and coming to the exit pin, holds it very tight to the buoy line, and he's increasing his lead with that short end around the course. Now the battle for second
There you
place
go,
is
Scott.
the 11 Peters and May JW
Get on it.
Liddycoat in the degree men 88. They are deck to deck, and Liddycoat's going to take over second place at the start finish line.
Liddycoat's running on the outside. He's got J.W. Myers covered, but he's going to have to leave a lane for him as he sets his sights now for J. Michael Kelly. But Kelly's down here first with almost a rooster tail on Liddycoat. Coming to you, Kelly. And he's bouncing off of the top of those rollers as he makes his way towards the exit pin. Right through it. He's got a rooster tail lead. Here comes the 88 degree man in lane number 2.
Oh!
Very closely, and the 9 boat just passes.
Oh my God.
J.W. Myers in the 11 boat. I don't know.
Come on, let it go!
Second place boat is not on the outside in lane number 3, so just a little as he comes around the exit pin.
Oh, he's got it. Come on, baby.
He's a good rooster
Come on,
tail back now. And it's going to be the 37, Miss Beacon Plumbing, J. Michael Kelly across the start finish line, and Liddycoat's catching up on the outside.
Here comes Liddycoat. Here he comes on the outside. He's got a lot of air underneath that 88 degree man. He lost to J. Michael Kelly last time. Wants to beat him this time. This corner down here is going to be really important. Coming to you, Tony Collin. It is a bit lumpy out there right now. But oh! 37 got into the air. Tried to climb the
Come on, Eddie. Oh! Come on, stop it!
Liddycoat taking advantage of that as he moves
Got
to the
it!
outside, but the Beacon Plumbing 4 feet off of the water.
probably
Watch
forced
Nate
that.
Brown. Watch Nate Brown on the inside. Nate Brown.
Oh! Nate Brown. Oh! This one. Hard.
Penalty on the 11. Extra lap for the 11. Not sure what it's penalty on JW.
Center leaders at the top end of the course, the 37, Beacon Plumbing. And it's going to be J. Michael Kelly coming off of turn number 4. Liddycoat on the outside. He's not going to have enough speed. There's not enough race course to catch him. And another key victory for the 37, Miss Beacon Plumbing with J. Michael Kelly. Scott Liddycoat's going to take second place in the 88 degree men. And how about John Zimmerman? Walking the tightrope out there in the 9 Les Schwab presents South Propeller Services, living on the edge in 3rd place. Now the battle for 4th. Mark Evans,
right next to him.
Nate Brown. Boy, Nate has
They're
that
right
crab
there.
extremely loose. Unreal.
Oh, Evans got it. That's right for the final right there.
I can't
Jesus Christ, man.
Nate was. Oh, I thought he was over. He honestly, he was.
Did you get that, John? Nate down there?
Pretty sure, yeah. He spun hard. I don't know how he corrected to get around that
Here at
buoy.
the exit pit and was able to get enough juice back in things and get going. But that just shows you the experience that Nate Brown has. He's able to regroup and get down the course and get himself into some points. Incredible run. Hey guys, is anybody paying attention to J. Michael Kelly? That's 2 heat wins in a row. Planting that thing in lane number 1, and we saw Liddycoat come out here this morning and lay down a buck 59.5. And that's how important that inside lane is, even with all the
Zimmerman, I think he's going to be in.